Hi, I'm Dr. Walter Matwichuk, and the purpose of this video is to talk to you about a couple of the core ideas of REBT that'll help you flourish in life. The first idea that we teach people in REBT is to focus on controlling how you react to other people. Rather than trying to change other people, which is very difficult, it's better to work inside out and strive to have a healthy reaction to what they do. Furthermore, misfortune is inevitable in life. And again, by working on having a healthy reaction to misfortune rather than hoping to be lucky and circumvent misfortune in life is a far better way to proceed. REBT teaches you specific strategies on how to face misfortune. And it also helps you adopt healthy attitudes for dealing with people. When I was in training with Ellis, the originator of REBT, he would often say, people will do what they want and not what you want. I can hear him saying that as he said it so often. And this is, in all probability, a very useful way of proceeding. I often say that I have a job simply because people are hard to live with. But on the other hand, we need people. We live as social beings and we rely on each other. So what REBT does is allow you to live well with your fellow human and control your reaction to them. I urge you to remember to say to yourself, people will do what they want and not what I want, and I never have to anger myself when dealing with them. Another core idea of REBT is to acknowledge that life is unfair, and although you don't have to like it, it's best for you to accept this. It is both unfair and at times very, very difficult. That doesn't mean that you have to resort to depression and hopelessness. With flexible and non-extreme attitudes like REBT teaches, you can respond to the challenges of life with a certain degree of poise and fortitude that you otherwise wouldn't have. Another core idea of REBT is that we live in a probabilistic world where certainty doesn't exist. Aside from knowing that we will die, there isn't too much that's uncertain. Both good surprises and bad surprises happen in life. And so we try to get you to be ready for handling what life throws your way by having the healthy attitudes that REBT teaches you. Even when you work real hard, though, there's never a guarantee that you will get what you want because, again, we live in a probabilistic world, and what makes it difficult is the reality that even when we work hard for our goals, we may fail. However, this doesn't justify not trying. So with REBT's encouragement that you accept life as it is, you will do what you can to bring about the changes in your life and the goals and achievement that you desire. And one thing we emphasize in REBT is that change requires practice. You can't pay anybody to do the practice for you. We see people as having two opposing tendencies, a tendency to defeat themselves, think in an immature way, think in a rigid and extreme way, and then a healthy side, a side that needs cultivating but allows us to respond to life's challenges with a mature response, a poised response. It's the healthy side that's rooted in flexible and non-extreme thinking. However, we have to practice this healthy side because we often have practiced unhealthy thinking and immature reactions for a very long time. And then when we set out to change those reactions, it often takes a great deal of practice. Don't be despairing about this. If you work at it each day and use some of the ideas I teach, you will see progress in a relatively short period of time. And then, of course, you need to build upon that practice, maintain that practice, and extend it to different areas of your life. But at least in some more easily focused areas of your life, you'll be able to see some progress quickly. But do not demand quick results. That's the best way to demoralize yourself. I would suggest that you become a student of REBT, that you attend my weekly demonstrations and see how other people struggle with REBT ideas, how you can read my emails and read self-help books, listen to the audios found on rebtdoctor.com, my website, and discipline your mind. Become a student of REBT, understand it well, and then look to apply it over and over again. We're teaching both healthy attitudes and a process of self-correction for when you need to apply self-therapy and transform an unhealthy reaction into a healthy one. At the end of the day, what we're encouraging you to do is to refuse to be miserable about anything and then not yield to your self-defeating impulses and cravings and desires. You can do well in life, and the more you use REBT, the more likely you will self-actualize, flourish, and begin to have a sense of achievement. I hope you study REBT, and I hope to see you on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern here in New York City when I hold a public demonstration with a volunteer who's willing to discuss a real message. Please write to me at rebtdoctor@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to send you the link. I also encourage you to go to my website and listen to the many audio and video that you find there. They're all free, and this will help you become a well-informed student of REBT.